Hello, bonjour, namaste, ni hao, and ohio everybody. What is going on? It is Galeriot here, and welcome back to the YouTube channel once again for another Danmachi Battle Chronicle video. And today we are going to be talking about the 3 million download celebration gacha banner. And of course, we're going to be discussing on whether or not you should be summoning on this banner. And if you do plan on summoning on this banner, how much should you summon? So of course, if you guys going to enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel for more Danmachi and Danmachi Battle Chronicle content, and let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about this banner? And if you have summoned on this banner, what have you guys gotten so far? Of course, you have the free singles, you have the free multi that they gave us, and of course you might have used your Sela. So let me know what you guys got and how many multis did it take you to get your haul. I'm very curious to see what you guys have to say down below. But yes, first and foremost, I want to talk about how good this banner is. And to be honest, this is probably the best banner we have gotten, to be quite honest. I genuinely do believe that this is a better banner than even the Eyes banner. The Eyes banner, for having eyes in it, was excellent. But the fact that this banner has so many things going for it, first and foremost, it has eyes. Admittingly, she's not Rada, but it has eyes in the banner as well. So you can easily get eyes from this banner. But along with that, you also have the fact that it is a 1.5 times up banner as well, which means that the rates aren't 6% for a UR, it's 9% for a UR. If you take a look at the gacha details, you can see how it's split up basically. So effectively, they've bumped up the rates from 3% for each UR, 3% for a UR scene card, and 3% for an assist plus adventure in the normal banner. It is now 4.5% for a UR scene card and a 4.5% chance for a UR character, which is excellent in my personal opinion. What they've done is they've basically taken the rates from the SSR. So in the general pool, if you look at the limited banners or the general pool, the SSR rates are 10% and 16% respectively. Now it's 8.5% and 14.5%, which in my personal opinion is okay. I think it's absolutely fine for them to have taken it from the SSR rates. I would have liked it if they took it from the SR rates, but you know, they can't be that nice, unfortunately. They cannot be that nice, but still, really nice that they bumped up the rates. Now, I have to say this before we go any further. I know a lot of people will say probably that they got nothing, unfortunately, and that can happen. Even if the rates are higher, it can happen that your luck is just down the drain, effectively. It can happen. It happens in Danmachi, it happens in Dragon Ball Legends, it happens in so many gacha games where they do rate up banners, or like double rate banners or triple rate banners even, and people get nothing. And it's just how the gacha is. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't get lucky. Of course, with these banners, and especially when they are rate up banners like double rates and triple rates and stuff, they are in your favor, right? They're more in your favor, I should say, but it's still down to luck. You know, at the end of the day, you might hit that 24% chance of getting only SRs, right? In each slot of a multi or in each single, you might only get SRs, but at the end of the day, these banners are better than these banners, for example, because they are, like I said, more in your favor, you know, whereas you might get there is a 94% chance you could get screwed in these banners. In these banners, it's a 91% chance. I know it sounds a little bit harsh in a way, but that's just how it is. Probability can either be in your favor or it cannot be in your favor. Lady Luck can be in your favor or she cannot be in your favor. That's just how it is. But still, like I said, this is a really good addition. And like I said, I just think it's a higher value banner compared to whatever we've gotten so far because of that. And then along with that, we're getting free singles every single day as well, which makes it super nice. And you're getting effectively free pity added on, because with every free single you do get one result medal. And to add on top of everything that they've done so far with this banner, with the free singles and the higher rate ups, the pity is lowered for this banner for 4 times. So instead of having to spend 200 result medals to get a guaranteed UR character gacha ticket like it shows in the middle slot, you are given the opportunity to get 4 UR character gacha tickets for a much cheaper cost. For the value of 1, you're getting 4 effectively over there. This is really good for whales, especially, or if you're at already pity value, right? Because all you need to do is 20 multis and you get 4 free guaranteed UR characters, along with potentially a bunch of other URs as well along the way because of the higher rates, right? It's unbelievable value. This banner is insane value, and I really wouldn't blame you guys if you wanted to go ahead on summon on this banner. In fact, I've summoned on this banner already so far, as you can see by my pity right here, 38 pity already. So you can tell that this banner is really valuable. Of course, if you watched my live streams, if you watched my previous should you summons, I've always hesitated on summoning. Maybe I've done one multi on each banner, but outside of the first ever banner that we got with Haruhime, I've skipped almost every single banner, and part of it is because I've been waiting for Freya, but also the other reason is I just don't find myself feeling the value in any other banner, to be quite honest. I just don't see the value in, for example, this Lafia Riveria banner. I just don't see the value in it. I don't like using eyes. I would have probably summoned for eyes low key, but when I used her in the trial quest, I just didn't enjoy using her. So I skipped on these two banners entirely. I did one multi on this banner, but this banner I haven't even summoned on. However, because of how good this banner is, I summoned on it, and I really wouldn't blame you guys for doing a couple of multis on this banner. What I am personally doing, and this is what I would recommend to most people, and this is where the should you summon comes into play. What I would recommend doing, and this is to every player, by the way, this is to every single player, every player should be doing this, is that because we're getting a free single every day, and the fact that they gave us that free multi on day one as well, right? They gave us that free multi on day one, right? Which means that we're basically getting 10 free pity through that multi that they gave us, and then every single day we're getting 1 pity. We started on the 10th of October, and we're going all the way until the 24th of October, which means we have 15 days of free singles basically, right? Which means we're getting up to 25 pity for free basically. What I would recommend most players do is do 2 multis and 5 singles. That way you're getting effectively 50 pity, and you can get that free, I say free, you can get that ticket very, very easily with just only doing 2.5 multis worth. It's as simple as that. I would highly recommend people do that. It's what I've already done so far. That's why I am at 38 pity basically, because now I only need to just wait for the free singles to run out, and then on the final day of the banner being live, I can just exchange for the guaranteed UR character ticket, and then I am good to go basically. It's really, really valuable to do that in my personal opinion, because it's a free character that you're getting. I say a free character. It's a free UR character you're getting for the price of 2.5 multis. And in my personal opinion, even if it ends up being something really crap like Wine or Mikoto or something like that, you can still find use in it in some way, shape, or form. When I say crap, I don't necessarily mean crap, because Mikoto will come in handy, I feel, in the future when we do get a red PvE content, red event ranking. You know, Wine is excellent on Galeriot and so on and so forth. But you know what I mean. Maybe it's not an eyes, but it's still something, and it only costs you 2.5 multis. In my personal opinion, that is insane value. Furthermore, you're going to be able to recuperate that very easily with the upcoming Familiar event, and along with the fact that they've reset the first time rank rewards for, you know, Magic Stone Scramble. As you can see here, silver, gold, I haven't claimed any of these yet, but you can get these free rewards as well, and that will be able to make up and make back the currency that you use on this banner. So for me personally, what I would recommend doing is doing 2.5 multis and then using the 25 free free summons that they give you basically each and every single day to make sure you get that UR character guaranteed in your inventory, and you can summon and see what you get. Of course, I also do believe I wouldn't be mad at any of you guys, and I really wouldn't blame any of you guys for going above and beyond and potentially even using all of your pity to get the rest of these tickets as well, because honestly, this is the perfect opportunity for every player to like max out so many characters, right? Like for example, what I did over the last 2 days basically, or last day I should say, it came out only yesterday, is I did 3 multis and 5 singles basically, right? Because they gave us the free 10 draw, right? And then on top of that, I did 2 multis and I did 5 singles, and I also did the 2 free singles that they gave us basically, right? Well, technically I did 6 Stella singles. I made a mistake and I miscounted. I'll be honest and say that I made a mistake in my counting procedures, but in those summons I ended up getting like 5 URs basically, 3 scene card URs and 2 characters, 1 adventure and 1 assist. And the assist I got was an awakening for an assist I already got. So honestly, this is a great opportunity for people to get like 2 awakenings, 3 awakenings even for some of their characters. I know somebody in my live stream yesterday mentioned that they got a 3 awakening eyes. An eyes with 3 stars already in that. It was unbelievable. So in my personal opinion, this is a fantastic banner for people to summon on if they just want to just fill out their box and upgrade their box massively. However, on the flip side, and this is where I'm gonna go into some of the negatives about this banner, and it's not necessarily to do with the banner itself. I think the banner overall is a dub individually. However, this banner could easily be the biggest bait for whatever is going to come in the next couple of weeks, you know. Of course, this banner is leaving on the 24th alongside every other summer banner that's up right now. And that means that we're probably going to be getting something, I would say, relatively big on the 25th or 24th of October itself. So what I would probably say is that if you want to do what I've recommended doing, which is the 2.5 multis, do that right now. And then maybe on the final day, once we get an idea of what's coming up next, you can maybe save or you can dump all your currency onto this banner. I think that is the best thing to do, to be quite honest, with this banner, is to wait patiently a little bit, because who knows what's going to be coming up next, right? A lot of people, including myself, are predicting a potential Freya and Otarl unit. And we know if they do an Otarl unit, it'll have to be really strong because, of course, Otarl is like the strongest character in the series when it comes to just generally, you know, what we know of the levels and everything, right? Otarl is the only level 7 we know, so they have to make him really strong, and potentially he will be an earth unit as well, right? Because we know that they need to create a counter for Tione. So you know, we don't know what's going to be coming up next. It could be Otarl and Freya, like I said. It could be something else. It could be Halloween. Who knows, right? But of course, I would say that being a little bit patient as well wouldn't be a bad idea, because we will find out what's coming up next in the next couple of weeks, of course, right? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this banner. Personally, I think it is definitely a summon a little bit for sure at the moment, but it is also, quite honestly speaking, very, very much worth it to summon everything as well. But I would be a bit patient personally in that situation, because like, for example, I'm very close to Pity. Maybe you guys are really close to Pity as well, and maybe there might be a character that might be coming out in the next couple of weeks that you want to get, right? Maybe it's a new Freya, maybe it's a new Eyes that comes out. I mean, they've released 2 Eyes already and 3 Lafias. What's to say they won't release another Eyes? They might drop a new who else could they drop? I'm trying to think of other characters that they could drop. I mean, they could drop new characters as well, like, you know, a new Aisha, or they could drop a completely brand new character that hasn't been in the game yet, a new Hyacinthos. Although that being said, I don't know who would want to summon for Hyacinthos necessarily outside of people who might like him, but, you know, Hyacinthos, you know, the one fan of Hyacinthos might summon for him, but still, Hyacinthos might come out. They might release a brand new, I don't know who else, Ahmed, maybe Naza. There's so many options that they could do. Aina, for example, Anya, Lunor, Chloe, they still need units from the Hostess of Fertility. There's so many units that could be releasing in the next couple of weeks. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. And that's why I feel like this banner is quite big bait, but at the same time, is it valuable? Yes, that's the only thing. You have to decide whether or not you want to be baited by this, or do you want to, you know, be a little bit cautious with your Selas. At the end of the day, it's in your hands to make that decision. But for me personally, I think using a little bit is not going to harm anybody, including yourself. I think it'll be extremely valuable, and I think it's worth doing at least 2.5 multis worth at the very least. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. And like I asked you guys at the very start of this video, let me know what you guys got from your summons if you did summon on this banner. Of course, if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.